Hello, I just got back from my USCIS biometrics appointment, and in this video I'm going to be speaking to you how I prepared for this, what I had to bring with me for the appointment, how the appointment went and how long it took. So my name is Sarah and welcome into this video. I'm applying for a Marrige-based green card, also for my work authorization and for my out-of-country travel, because I have a family wedding coming up in Ireland, where I'm from, where I want to go to, and just in case my process takes longer than that time where the wedding is coming around, I can get out of the country and come back in. So that's what I'm applying for at the moment. And so for the biometrics, I wanted to bring with me, and it was required to bring with you any notice that you have received so far. So I got my first confirmation on January 30th that my paperwork that I had been submitted, and they had received it and they sent me a receipt. And then I also got an appointment then for March 3rd for my biometrics, and biometrics is basically just a fingerprint. That's the appointment that I had today, and I will explain more about how that was. But what I had to bring with me then was all of those documents, and I also got sent out the appointment for the biometrics appointment. So that's the most important things to bring with you, to have proof that you have your appointment, because they do require that proof when you get there, and along with your ID. So most important things: your appointment that they sent you, ID, and then any notices that you had been sent. Now, when I got there, they actually didn't require to look at any of the other notices, but I wanted to bring them with me just in case. Now for me, I was actually in Florida and I was traveling, so this appointment came way sooner than I expected. I didn't expect it to come this soon. I expected the biometrics to take even longer, because I saw on the Facebook group on Facebook where people share their stories about immigration and the process and their timelines. For some reason I thought it was going to take a little longer. So I flew up to Philadelphia specifically for this appointment, and I didn't have access to all of my mail when I was away, so I was actually able to log on to the USCIS portal with my information, and to look at my case history, to look at any documents that had been sent to me during the mail. So I actually printed my documents off that way, so that's a good idea if you need to do that, or if you just want to have a copy of them yourself, or if you misplace them. So for me, I got an Uber into the appointment by myself, because they really don't want anyone else to come inside with you. So if you do get a ride there, the person who you came with waits outside and you just go in by yourself. And I was first greeted by the guards, and the guard checked to make sure I had an appointment, so that appointment application form and also my ID. And then I went to the next lady, and she just checked the same information again, and also just confirmed that I had filled out my basic information of my name, of my height, of all that stuff, and she stamped then this, and I was given a ticket, which is this little ticket here, which gave me a number. And so I was then in a waiting room where I had to wait for my number to be called, and there was about 40 people in this waiting room. So it went by pretty quickly. It took about 30 minutes for it to be my turn, for my number to be called. And for the biometrics, it was so simple. It was way simpler than I expected. Literally all they needed from me was they sat me down, they took a photo of my face. I was not expecting to get a photo, but I got a photo. Also then my fingerprints and my signature, and that was it. So the actual process itself literally took like 2 minutes, and the staff were all nice, helpful, friendly. It was an easy place to spot when I got there as well, because it literally had a big sign outside saying, biometrics appointments here. So that's one thing I was worried about, that I wouldn't be able to find it right away, but it was definitely an easy place to find. So I left the biometrics appointment, came home, and while I was deciding to make this video, I just actually received a notification online that already they are now actively looking at my case. So the notifications that I got before was that they had received my case, and now the information that I got is that they are actively looking at it, which is amazing, because that happened so quickly. Like literally an hour after my biometrics appointment, I got this notification. So I'm excited for the rest of the process to, you know, happen and to be able to have my work permit and my green card and have everything sorted. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding your biometrics or anything you want to share or comment, do feel free to leave it down below, as I will be making more videos now on this type of content and bringing you along this journey. So bye for now, see you in the next one.